This one's really nice. You can lift that up with one hand. You know, it's very, very easy to adjust. You know, basically you have no tools that you go to attach to it. Everything is quick connect. Everything ratchet. It's all ratchet action. So it allows you to set your adjustment there, adjust to where you need it. It also has a machine loop on it, so that machine loop will actually can be used with a forklift or a mini X or anything like that too. And this allows you to use it both manually and with a machine. So again, very easy to work with. It allows you to set the stone in place and then release it. And it's very nice. There's a nice release action on that as well. So this is the Quickie large slab. So again, this is actually can be used with a machine lift or with, you can also use an Ergo Assist XL to lift it with a two-person lift as well. It has a great 360-degree loop on the top here, helps it spin all the way through. There's little feet on here with protective nylon casing. So those little feet, they're almost like what's on a fridge or a stove, and they're adjustable to make sure that you get it onto the stone correctly. It has a lift weight up to about 440 pounds. So it has a fantastic capacity. Again, all zinc coated and a 3-year warranty on it as well. But what's nice about that is when the machine lifts that, so that's biting in right now. And then when you want it to pull away, you just release this. So that's pulling away, right? So that's pulling away from the stone. And then now you're engaged with the stone. That's biting in right now. It has a couple of features with it. So you've got the machine lift ability, right? So that can actually work with the machine, with the machine loop on here. It also has a fork sleeve. So this fork sleeve allows it to be used with a forklift as well. It also has an auto latch system. So the auto latch allows it, now that's engaged. So I'm pulling on that now, that's engaged. But if you let it drop a little bit, now I'm disengaged. There's a little bit of a click, you hear it, and it's disengaged. But now we're engaged there. So what's nice about this one, it can be used also with the BL850. So this is the BL850. The nice thing about all the numbers now for the wall clamps is that's also your capacity on them. So BL850 is 850 pound recommended capacity on that. This is a BL450, so 450 pound recommended capacity. But again, we always recommend this nice little swivel hook on here. The red swivel hook allows you to spin that freely and allow you to position that into place wherever you need to do it, however you have to spin it. But again, so that bites in and that's locking on there right now. We have nice adjustable end units on this too with big beefy pads on there. That 360-degree maneuverability. This is our BL980. So our BL980 on here is a big boy. It goes from 0 to 38 inches. So you can go from 0 to 38 inches with your pads. And then basically there's your lift. So that's biting in now, and then you're machine lifting that all day long, no problem. So this one is our VME3 system, and it can work in 2 different ways, as a single unit or as a 2-man lift. So this one here is set up as a 2-man lift right now with this bar on here, or when you take it off, just take it off there. Here we go. I'll let Riley hang on to that for a minute. Now it has a backpack system. So this actually works on your back to get started. And then once you're actually paving, you can actually set that down and it won't be in your way. But what's nice about this is I can use this as a single individual, or again, with the extension bar as well as a 2-man lift. But this will help us get some of our products here, like the Broadway here looks like about 24 by 12 Broadway, right? Was that 60 or 70 mil on there, it looks like. Turn it on. And you have a nice that actually allows you to place the paver right where you want it. It makes it a lot easier as a 1-person lift. I can take the backpack off when I need to, and it has your power control right on your hip here as well. I didn't strap this in, but you can strap it in. There's also a little dolly that's available for it as well, a trolley, that you can fit the backpack into, and then that'll roll around on your job site once you get your first 10 feet or so done. What's also nice about this system is you have some extra heads that come with it. So depending on the blend that you're actually putting in place, you have a 6x6 that you could use all day long for like a smaller paver, maybe a 12x12 or something like that. And then the 6.5x13 is a really nice accessory as well. So it's an accessory like the extension bar is. But if you have a 3-stone modular type blend, then that would be excellent to use. We're going to get going with high flow 200E here, which is a versatile product for suction lifting. We're going to get into it a little bit, but Riley's going to explain what we're actually lifting here today.
So we're going to go ahead and lift our Broadway 600x600 65 mil paver. It's approximately 119 pounds each. We're going to go ahead and lift that boy with no real effort.
All right. So what we'll do first is we'll get this one going here. We've got the large 16x24 pad on this one, which would allow you to lift a lot of the larger Broadway products as well. So I think they go up to 3 feet by 3 feet by 100 mil, right? Right. So this guy would definitely be used for that. We actually have our 12 by 24 here too, which you could use to lift the smaller products as well. So the 12 by 24 would work really well on that. And you would also be able to get away with the 16 by 12 here as well. The 12 by 16 would lift that product too. So we're just trying to show you that there is a lot of versatility with the pads that are interchangeable with this. So right now we're going to give this a lift. It's a 2-man or 2-person lift, but also it has a machine loop on it here. We just put the power cord through here for ease for cord management. But that hoop on there will work with a mini axe or with a forklift or any of your other products you might have on site. So we'll let Riley start us off here. So you notice that there's Riley operated a handbrake there, which allowed us to lift the product off the stone. So you don't have to have that handbrake engaged all the time. You can actually release it, and it works. And then as soon as you engage with the handbrake, then it releases.